city in Henderson County is known as the Black-Eyed Pea capital of the world. And today, the city of Athens held a festival to celebrate their history and that special title. East Texas News Weekend's Lauren Tier was there.
Hundreds of people of all ages gathered in downtown Athens for the annual Black-Eyed Pea Jamboree. The Athens Chamber of Commerce organized the event for the community. Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Kristen Willingham says the celebration goes way back.
It all goes back to the history. East Texas has the lush soil that's great for farming, and it was originally the canning distillery here in Athens that really brought the Black-Eyed Pea Jamboree to life.
The first ever Jamboree was held in 1971, and Willingham says they hope to make it a part of new generation's family traditions. There were water slides, antique tractors, vendors, live bands, and several competitions, including turtle races and pea shelling. James Travis and his family traveled from Tyler for the Jamboree.
I just competed in the Black-Eyed Pea competition at the Black-Eyed Pea Jamboree over here. It was awesome.
One thing they all have in common, their opinions of the Athens staple.
I do enjoy them very much.
I like a great big bowl when my eyes are bigger than my stomach, and a great big spoon, and they're so delicious.
I love black-eyed peas.
Well, almost all of them have in common.
Do you like black-eyed peas? Have you ever tried them?
No.
Lauren Tier, East Texas News Weekend.
The Jamboree continues tonight with a concert from the Luke LaPride Band inside the Texan. That starts at 7 o'clock.